good afternoon, Niel from Perth, Australia.
Hello, Ike. Nice to be speaking to you today. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Perth, and we're nearing the end of our summer, and it's been a really hot summer here. And so I'm looking forward to some cooler weather. I understand you got some rain today.
Yeah, it's raining currently, but I think it's not that bad. Now, nature will need it, for sure.
Yeah, well, we could do with some rain here. It's been very, very hot and very dry. A lot of
See
fire.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Niel, I just would like to answer you some short questions directly, short sentences, and very intuitive. First question is, how are you and how is your environment feeling these days?
Well, look, I'm great. I live out in the countryside in the bush, and so it's very peaceful, and there's a lot of tranquility with the forest and the animals and so on, kangaroos and other animals that come past and so on. So life here is very, very good, and I've had a great summer. So I would say that that would be my position. I'm very, very busy with my work, and there's a lot of really good forward prospects with what I'm doing. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I'm doing very, very well. I know that the community is a little bit more nervous than I am, though.
Okay. Have you made any observations in your area? Neutral, without evaluation, please, if possible.
Well, the observations are that, people are quite disturbed. So, like, just literally an observation. I was in the supermarket a couple of days ago, and there's been a rush on food and things like toilet paper. And the observation that you could make, and anybody would be making this observation, is that people are very, very frightened. And there's a feeling of desperation about people. The sense you get from them is that they are very, very desperate. And while I was there in the supermarket, I was looking at what was going on, and I was watching the haunted look in people's eyes. And it reminded me of many years ago, I went into a country that had not long finished a civil war. And, civil wars are terrible things. It's brother fighting brother.
Yeah, sure.
And the people in the community had the same look. They had the same haunted look.
Oh, really?
So this would be like, and a real observation is that the people in the supermarket, in the shopping centre, had the same kind of look as though they were in shock. That kind of shock that comes from coming through a war, or type of situation. So, that was a direct observation, and there's none of my opinion in that. That's just what I was observing.
Yeah. Well, that's sad. Niel, is there anything you would like to share with us urgently these days?
Well, look, I believe that this pandemic that's been, talked about, and the actual disease itself relating to the virus, that largely, from my heart, the main problem that people are facing at the moment is that it's a disease of fear. And what I would like to share is that it's not necessary to be lost in the world of fear. Whenever there is any danger or any risk, then the best thing to be doing is to be preparing and planning against the risk. But there is no benefit at all in being lost in the fear of it. So that would be what I'd like to say to the world.
Okay, that is very interesting, especially your observations. I have not noticed these here in Greece, where I'm located currently, but I heard from Germany that they made similar observations. And hopefully we'll get an interview partner from Germany so far, I would like to thank you, Niel, for your 5 minutes.
Okay, no, you're very welcome, Micah, and good luck. Good luck putting these things together. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.